Well, hello guys, welcome to another video, and this is another episode of my personal videos where I basically just rant and talk about or ramble about a certain topic that is bothering me, or that I just really like I said, I just want to vent out to you. And today's episode is friends. Like I said in my previous video, like the first video of this sort of thing, is that I want to also use this as an outlet for me to express myself, and so here I am expressing myself about this topic, which has to do with the fact that I've been taking a little sort of break from BookTube lately, or actually starting this year. I'm currently reading this book, okay? This book was given to me in 2007 by my best friend in the Philippines. Her name is Ocean. She actually got married this weekend, well, last weekend, so congratulations, Ocean. And I read she wrote me a dedication here for my 16th birthday. I'm 23 years old right now, okay? Just to get that in your head. And I wanted to cry because I have not seen her for like 9 years, and it's mind-boggling, but I'm not gonna cry on camera. Anyway, the reason why I wasn't even planning to do this video, but let's just go ahead with it. The reason why I want to talk about this is because it's been really rough lately regarding this topic. I've been having a lot of fallouts lately, and I know it's life, it happens, but the thing is, it's always happening to me. I've lived in different countries for years, ever since I was 6 years old, actually. I lived in Panama, I lived in Venezuela, I lived in Indonesia, and I lived in the Philippines. And when I lived in the Philippines, that's when I started high school. Those were like the best days of my life. And living in Mexico has been really, really hard. I've lived here for like I said, like 8 years, 9 years almost, and it still doesn't feel like I've been here that long. People in Mexico are very prejudiced, I guess you could say. They basically judge you regarding your appearance, and let's face it, my appearance is not like the best thing in the world compared to others. But for me, it wasn't really an issue back in the Philippines or the other countries that I lived in, because I was always in international schools where everybody was from different parts of the world. Everybody wasn't the same as everybody else, different cultures. So it was the best thing ever. And then I moved back here, and it was just like a huge kick in the face. I've always struggled to make friends. Because I'm very shy. I'm a very, very introvert person. Well, when you first notice me or talk to me, but once you get to know me, I'm like a fun party that you cannot stop, whatever. Recently, it's been really hard. Don't talk to my best friend anymore for some reason. I don't know what happened. The friends that I thought were friends are not really friends because I haven't really talked to them either. I'm always the one trying or reaching out to them, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of always being the person that has to reach out to others, and it's exhausting. Like, I can't always be the one trying to do that. It's like you don't really want me there at all. So why the hell try, right? So I've been trying to cope. Some days are better, some days are worse, some days it's whatever. But lately it's been really hard, and that's basically why I've been taking time off BookTube, because I've been really emotional. Sorry, that's my dog. The reason why I brought this book up was because I read her dedication last night, and it hit me through the heart, I guess. Like it was kind of like a reality check. I haven't seen her, like I said before, for like 8 years. And what she says in this dedication really brought tears to my eye last night, because it just brought me comfort in some way. Because even though we haven't seen each other, And even though we don't talk like daily or for months, like I barely even talk to her, but when we do, it's like time never existed. Like it's like I still talked to her yesterday, and it happens. It's the same goes for my other friends from the Philippines. I still keep in touch with some, and I couldn't be more grateful to still be in touch with them, because I don't know where I would be right now if it wasn't for them. It's been really hard, because the people that you think are your friends are not really your friends. So I've been feeling really lonely, and this just made me feel a lot better. I actually want to read you part of this, because you'll understand a little bit why. This is actually back when I read, like when I started reading Harry Potter. Back when, I think it was, can't remember which book was it, but it was, I think, the 4th book of the series. And I wanted to know what happened, so I think I had the book at my house, so I read it. Oh my god. I read like a huge chunk of book, and I've never read anything else in my life, so that was like the huge thing for me. So I told her, and for my birthday, she got me this book. So this is what it says, okay? Just bear with me. My dearest Ilse, I got you this book so that you will have something to devour when boredom hits you. And I also got this, a book, to remind you of me, since reading is a favorite hobby of mine. And it should be yours too. Haha. I was glad that you read the 6th Harry Potter book. I mean, that book is pretty thick for a start. It does not only entertain you, but it also expands your vocabulary and especially your imagination, just like watching movies, except you get to enjoy every bit of it. Before, I used to think it was a waste of time. I used to question my life over and over again. How can these people stand to read 2-inch thick books? Don't they get bored after a while? All that changed ever since I started to read. I found that it was a portal to another world. It lets you think whatever it is that you want to think. Makes your imagination do whatever you want it to go. For me, there will always be that hot guy, and there will always be the perfect hot girl setting, would always be New York City or Italy, and girl always beats the crap out of the alpha male. Makes you feel good, isn't it? Ha ha ha. Sorry if this is like 2 days late. She gave me this book like 2 days after my birthday. I decided to get you something different for a change. Besides the stripper Vegas shirt and the director's clapper, all of those mean a lot to me. Not of course I want to be a stripper. I like Vegas and I love to party, and you know that. You know why I gave you the clapper and the shirt and this book. They're a part of who I am, and I want you to know that we'll always be bestest friend, no matter what. The distance. I want you to know, to remember that me as your happy, lame, Jones crazy, as partying, football, Italy, playing friend. And be glad that this time it's not beer or books. And yes, I was influenced by you, but hey, thinking about the bright side, you party with us. And then she names a lot of people, which are my friends. And she said, and then the other friends like Aki, who's Aussieland, and then a lot of people. And then she goes, don't forget us, Ilse. All those times we've been through together, and especially me. Ilse, you're a great friend. A great true friend. The 3 years we've been together may not be long enough, but I know that some days we shall see each other again. I hate that you don't get to graduate with me, but that's okay, such is life. Today we have technology bringing the gap, and I still bridging the gap, I'm sorry. And I will talk to you every day as if you were here with me in the fields. Just remember to take care of yourself always. Take care and be a good example to your brothers. Be good to your mom and dad, and study hard so you won't get in trouble. I used to get a lot of trouble for my grades before because other issues with my dad, but it's okay. And it's not a matter of brains if you're smart. Believe me, I go through the same things as you. Sometimes we just can't help but be lazy. Ha ha ha. I know how you feel, and yes, we'll get through someday. Thanks for always being there for me, for helping me with my Spanish tarea, for understanding me during times when I think the world is breaking, for being at your friend, and much, much more. I love you so much. You can't even believe. I'm gonna miss you a whole lot of much, but let's not think about that now. We still have junior year and prom to go through. That's when I didn't know if I was gonna leave half through the year. So that was even more saddening. So let's make the most out of it and let the party start. Happy 16th birthday, Ilse, your dad. Love, Oshino. P.S. I hope you like the book. Haven't read it, though the title seems catchy. And this is a clapper she gave me. And this is actually hurting me. I have that picture for forever. And now I'm crying. You may ask why that was so emotional to me. It's because to this day, we still have that friendship. And the people that are supposed to be my friends here are not. Because I just don't understand. I don't understand why one of my good friends, his name is Brandon, he probably is gonna see this video, I don't really care anymore. He left because we barely talk. He basically sent me a message while I was sleeping and told me that, I'm leaving, goodbye, good luck in life, and he left. And then there was another friend, her name is Mimi, she left also unannounced. And a year later she emails me to tell me that she's sorry for leaving or whatever. And by those I mean that I've met them through the internet. I know it's not the same thing, but I legitimately felt like they were friends to me, and they weren't. My friends here where I live are basically, I always have to go and look for them, and I'm tired of doing that. And I decided that I wasn't going to do that anymore, because I'm better than that. If they miss me, and if they really truly wanted me in their life, they would try at least half as hard as I was trying. But they're not. How long do you think I haven't spoken to my best friend? This is a very sensitive topic, and I'm so sorry that I'm this way right now. It's just been really hard. It's been really, really hard. And I just wanted to vent and to let you guys know that you're worth it, and you don't need some fake friends around you. And I know it seems like you won't have anyone there for you, but when you least expect it, you will. And that's why I read books mainly, because they make me feel like I'm not alone. I go into another world with different amazing characters, and I don't feel alone anymore. I feel like I'm living with them, if that makes sense. And I've met you guys. I've met amazing people through BookTube, and I'm so grateful that I did. Because if I didn't start at BookTube back like a year ago, I don't know where I would have been today, like right now, right this moment. I don't know what would have happened. I probably would have had like a nervous breakdown or something. I don't know, but I am so thankful for BookTube right now, and books, and movies and TV shows and whatever, because like I said, I don't know where I've been. I don't know where I would be. So yeah, that was the video that I wanted to make. So thank you for watching, if you're still watching. Leave me down below in the comment section if you ever felt this way, or if I'm just the only one sappy person that has felt this way. And so yeah, I'm just gonna leave with that. I'll see you guys in another more happy video. Bye.